Programming is great for the mind and the human economy. Programming is great for the mind and the human economy because there are lots of languages to start from, like Python, C, Java, and JavaScript. It could be so simple that children from preschool can learn it. The app that you create with coding can be sold on the App Store for lots of money. And lastly, it is very important today for us to communicate with robots. One reason programming is great for the mind and the human economy is that it is important today, very important. Here are some reasons why programming is important today. It is important today because it will make you smarter. Because when you program, you will be thinking of what the program will do while writing the program. And computers grow faster than us because from huge computers to mini chips in years, and we just stay mostly the same. Lastly, in about 2025, computers might be as smart as we are, and they will cost about $1,000 only. The second reason programming is great for the mind and the human economy is that there are a lot of complex languages to choose from, like Java, C, and Python. Here are some reasons why there are a lot of complex languages to choose from. It is because there are lots of languages in the world, like Python, C, and Java, all created by humans. The most simple language is Blocky, and it is so simple that even preschoolers can learn it. And the most common language used is C, and it's so common that 800,000 people use that language for coding. The third reason programming is good for the mind and the human economy is that it's simple and educational to people who can learn from it. Here are some reasons why programming is simple educational to people who can learn from it. It is because kids can do it with apps like Tinker and Lightbot and learn a lot. People can start it from preschool with coding apps and start the basics. And lastly, anybody can learn to program at any age if they want to. The last reason programming is good for the mind and the human economy is that you can create an app and it could be famous with basic programming. I believe you learned why programming is good for the mind and the human economy. Programming started with just zeros and ones and into draggable blocks. The revolution of programming is just starting and we have a long journey to go. It was a very hard journey because I kept on switching topics, so I didn't have a lot of time to do the presentation on programming. Nowadays, people are trying to know how to make programming even easier and make it simpler. Here are some reasons why the app you create could be famous with basic programming. It is because it could be sold on Google Play for lots of money with only basic programming needed, or could be chosen as editor's choice on the App Store with using basic programming again. Lastly, people might love your game with basic programming and rate the apps 5-starred like Rayman Fiesta Run.